All right, so you gotta know how to get to D2 from the underground, and you are fucking lost. All right, so here's how you do it. So from the main room right here, power lever is over here behind me, and I'm in the middle of the room. You're just gonna go straight out those middle stairs, and you're gonna turn left to the middle stairs, and D2 is right there. There, you're welcome. Get to extraction. Good luck. All right, right here. Just follow that down all the way down straight to D2. All right, but for everybody else, welcome to the guide of the underground. Uh, everybody I talk to doesn't have the fucking clue how to navigate down here. So we're gonna real quick go over it in a way that's stupid doo doo dumb, easy to understand, and it's gonna make you better. So here we are. We're in the main D2 underground area. Okay, you can tell because of all the dead bodies, and this is the middle of the room. So from the middle of the room, a couple landmarks to remember. And this is an offline road, but with bots. So we may have to kill a few people. That's all good. But all right, so this is the stairs that go up to the King building, or Queen, as many people call it, or technical. So that's gonna go up. And real quick, let's just go up there just so everybody gets a clear picture of what we're working with here. So a lot of you have probably seen this site as your last moments, but this is technical building or graphics card building, and we all know what that is, right? So the middle stairs obviously belong to this building. As you'll soon find out, everyone knows about those stairs. All right. So with that in mind, there's a couple things to remember. Now, using that as a reference point, the underground is laid out exactly the same as above ground, with this portion that we're at now being right directly under the helicopter, and with us looking at the technical building, King building. Okay, so we are safe to assume that this way is going to be White Pawn, that this is going to be Black Pawn, and then this is going to be Black Bishop. And to find our way to any of those, we're just going to go the corresponding direction using King as our reference point. And then also off to the right is White Bishop, because that also connects underground. So for example, if we want to go D2, D2 is most easily accessed through the basement of had a sneeze. By the basement that connects to White Pawn, or the building that's closest to the dome. And I'll have images showing. Probably already have, but you can tell which building you're going to because there's a symbol right before the exits of them. This one shows White King very clearly, but it's kind of misleading. Oh, or maybe this is the sign for dome. Think so. Anyways, don't worry about that. I've never seen that before. So here we have White Pawn. Okay, and now let's go up there just for reference. So we came from the helicopter. We were looking at King technical building right there. So we were facing this way, and then we went left, and now we're here, right? So now obviously left of that's going to be marked, and then drop down. Okay, so going back underneath, I'm going to go back to the helicopter by going underneath for D2. That's by White Pawn. And now we're under the helicopter again, but we're across the courtyard to the northwest, or to the the front, right, left, and back underneath King. So we went all the way across that courtyard from here. Now, what's down this way? Well, right of King is White Bishop. So if we were to go this way, there it is. Obviously, what's that? You already know. And just so everyone can reference what it looks like, so know what building I'm actually talking about, because call-outs are probably not so tight. White Bishop. Medical, as they call it. All right. Now, a tricky move I like to do after I leave medical while we're here, I'll just show you real quick some of my moves. Go across over to cafeteria. Go in cafeteria. Search cafeteria, or don't, because I like it, so don't take my stuff. But go down here, and now we're underneath drop down, because we crossed the street from medical to drop down. And out there to the right is Black Pawn, so this can help you move around really safely from those thermal boys up on dome. Alright, but say we want to go from here back to the center. Well, that's the helicopter. So all we got to do is out this way, which would be out the front door above ground. And we're already heading towards the helicopter. Any way works, but that way has water, and water's evil. So we go this way. Sometimes there's raiders down here and stuff. It's quite a... I killed quite a few earlier. I didn't know there'd be... Did he survive that? What? Alright. Alright. That don't make no sense. Alright, but yeah, so that goes to, you can guess it. But if we want to go, down, it's best just to go down this way. At least if you get in a gunfight here, he has to look in your face, you know what I mean? Instead of just vectoring you on the stairs, in my opinion. Okay, sorry, I told you there'd be a lot of scavs. So, there's these little doors that go up to, Black Pawn and Black Bishop. And I guess, although I don't know about that, but these are sketch. So you come around here and there's usually guys here crab walking on the stairs or up here waiting for you with vectors and KS-23s. Pretty sketch, but great flanking options. Just know that green means marked and blue means white pawn. And you'll know when you're underground school because it looks like a fucking classroom. But yeah, so what is straight? King. Left of that, the stairs at D2. That belong to white pawn, which is left of king. Left of white pawn. Oh.
Motherfucker.
I ain't no bitch. Alright, here we are. Where are we? White pawn. How do we get there? Left. Go to D2? No. Raiders are here? Yeah. Alright, so at the beginning of a raid, there can be raiders here without anyone pushing anything. It's not as often as it is. It's not as often, like, it's not every time, okay? I don't know what I'm saying here, but it happens, and they have a chance to push you real hard when you're in marked for some reason. So watch out for that. If you hear, like, a bunch of boots coming, it's maybe not a 5-man. Maybe it's both. So watch out. But they'll push into the basement, but they won't push out of the basement. And a good thing to note is that Glueheart never spawns down here, and he never comes down here if he spawns in the buildings above. He will refuse to come down to the basement. He has some sort of phobia. He's a tank. What? Okay. Well, this doesn't normally happen. That guy did morph? Alright, well, this isn't a good place to fight them from, believe it or not. So we're going to go around, and I'm going to show you guys how to fix this interesting situation. So it's always best to fight at close ranges down here, at least in my opinion, for me. Depends on the gun you have, I guess, but I like to go around and get a different angle. Sheesh. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. God. Alright. So it's usually only like 2 to 6, usually 4. Which means we're missing one. When you're done killing them, clear around the area. I like to close these doors so that the rats have a harder time just crab walking up to me. Alright, so whenever you kill those first raiders, if they're here and the power's not on, more raiders can't spawn. Because I have enabled bosses online, they're gonna spawn guaranteed. So I'll show you guys what a second wave is like, I guess. They either spawn usually at that door I close on the left of me, or over in the water to the right of me in that other hallway connecting to the glass control room. Whenever you flip that lever, if you're not leaving, then prepare for another fight, either from a person or from these raiders. They can take up to about 1 minute to spawn. A good solid 30 seconds to a minute. You'll hear them because footsteps or voice lines will appear all of a sudden. I'm sure you'll see that shortly. There they are. Also, it might not spawn raiders. Sometimes it just spawns scavs, but it usually spawns something. And expect it to be raiders. Sometimes both, I think. I don't know. Maybe they just spawn at the same times, but I heard them over here somewhere. Alright, so let's see. Are they up there? Nope. Interesting. Not wearing my headphones backwards, so I'm not sure what's up. Okay. So anyways, to finish my point from before. So that's King. Left is the stairs to D-2. Connecting to White Pawn. Which left of that is marked. And left of that is drop down. Right of stairs is medical. Just like above ground, because we're underneath the helicopter. And I hope that sums it up for you. Should be easy to find your way around. Always use the metal stairs to orient yourself. And watch out for these freaking raiders. That guy was not trained well.
He needs some milk.
Alright guys, stay tuned for my next video, which is going to detail all the buildings above. Thanks for watching.